Hello my friends and welcome back, it's episode 119, and before we proceed, we have a level up to do. We're really running out of choices. Eight plus 8 times psi rating, additional armor against fire damage, and half this amount against energy damage, las melter, and plasma. Could be useful for a character that's otherwise not got good defenses, but defending in this game seems very weak. Okay, that kind of seems pointless. When, how often do you kill 8 characters with a single character? That wasn't pre-nerf Cassia, anyway. I think I got that in the past, and then I got rid of it. The first round of every combat, all psychic powers of the Biomancy discipline cost -1 action point. Huh. This might combine quite nicely with the flame. Increased damage suffered by the target. Whenever an effect applied by the psychic increases the damage suffered by a target, like Inflame does, it increases the damage by half. Why not? I'm running out of things to pick anyway. Here's another one that's definitely running out of things to pick. Perfect Spot additionally grants the operative 5 plus perception bonus armor pen. Sure, why not? Lovable odd. Whenever the warrior takes damage, they gain 5 plus 2 times agi bonus dodge. Well, his agi is not that great, but still. If the warrior has not attacked this turn, they gain 10 plus 2 times toughness bonus percentage armor. That's quite good. Often the biggest problem Abelard has is that he gets killed before he gets his first turn. The damage dealt by charge is increased by toughness bonus plus strength bonus when the ability is used from a distance of 5 or more cells. Actually seems quite good. I mark that one. That's a good, like, probably 20 extra damage. I'll go with defensive stance first. So basically, at the start of each round, until he gets his go, he's going to gain that armor. And since he's slow and always goes last, usually, that's going to apply most of the time. Skill monkey! Whenever the officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time around, they gain 4 wounds. Meh. They gain a bonus to their weapon skill. That's only going to affect Abelard, and I very rarely boost him. I'll go with inspiring speech. Since I already have Air of Authority, most of these abilities kind of suck. Not really too concerned about her. Fine. She isn't going to be in the party forever anyway. Sure, why not? What else is there to do? Actually, commanding voice is quite good. If I do use the officer abilities with her, being able to reach out with them is actually quite useful. I do in fact have some nasty wounds here. Blood for the rogue trader's throne, skulls for the skull god. The remaining members of Winterscale's retinue have dispersed around the village's centre. Navigator apathetically observes the massacre from a distance. The tech priest appears overly fascinated with the assembling and disassembling of our own Lego metics. Okay, Mr. Cornite. You have turned to the ruinous powers. I mean, he said blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. I mean, what more evidence do you need? It's literally the purest heresy statement that any 40k character could make. Not only do I know that he's Cornite, sorry, not only do I know that he's Chaos, I know that he's Cornite. It's like, come on. Testing the boundaries, however, like your boldness, you didn't stick your head too far into the beast's throat. I am the rogue trader, warrior god emperor, great ruler of my dynasty. They should tremble in the face of their master's power. What's the matter? Am I truly so terrifying that you cannot even look at me? Where is that ridiculous psyker? At least he knows how to honor his master with words, old man. The unit that identified itself as Speaks with Gods has been annihilated, Lord Captain. You personally conducted the execution. Your reasoning was, I quote, "You think I need saving, old man? You say you can see the future? Well, did you foresee this?" Bloody pile of scrap, I will tear off your mechadendrites and stuff them down your throat. I don't remember anything like that. What happened here? Who dared? No, I surely couldn't have. Or... Oh, you could and you did. The Arch Enemy took over your soul and rage took over your body. It's no last chance, Caligos. Cleave this upstart in two with the axe that I blessed for you. Skin him and bathe in his blood, and we will forget everything and continue on our journey to hunt and kill. This is the way you prefer to drown out your loneliness and boredom, is it not? This is all you're doing, you wretched cur. I showed you mercy, and you've been corrupting my soul this entire time. No one forced you. I merely enabled your desire, fostered it, made your crimson rage blossom. You suspected, yet your own pride stopped you from recognizing your weakness. Weak, worthless fool, I spent so many years growing this rage inside you, and still you resist. Do you think you could refuse the blessing of the Skull God at the last moment? Well, one way or another, he will claim you all. Where did your textures go? His textures were missing! Well, at least he exploded into blood. His textures were missing. He was like an ivory Cornite berserker. Or like a mini prince. Actually, I'm not 100% sure what kind of unit that was, but hey. It was a good fight, New Blood. Your spine seems damaged. There is no walking with that. Seems that you may be correct. After all, I can't even feel anything below the chest, aside from an overwhelming feeling of helplessness, of course. There is no need. If you are so concerned about an old man's health, I shan't stop you. Ah, it wasn't a Halo device. He was just...
Always keep your eye on
He was just receiving the blessing of the ruinous powers. I guess in a way it's good that I don't have Argenta with me. She would have executed him in an instant. Okay, now what? Are we just done? That seems a bit weird.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored without our little talk, Shireen?
We need to discuss what's going on between us. What is going on between us? That probably, like, has the romance route.
Oh. Elantak?
I just helped you save one of your craft worlds and I'm still unworthy? What the hell is that about? Thank you. Those medkits are very useful. Even if the grenades are not. Hey, one of these planets I'm not finished with. It's this one, isn't it? No, I guess I'm done. No, it's this one, okay. Wearer's psi rating is increased by 1. As long as the wearer has 100% wounds, they deal 5 times willpower bonus additional damage with their psychic powers and psyker staves. Interesting. Okay, I don't think I can ever get that one because I haven't got holy ammunition. And I don't think that is gettable, I think that's blocked. So this is probably the one that I want. I'm pretty sure that holy ammunition is one that I did not choose. Oh no, requirements not met. I don't have enough reputation with the Drusians. Huh, so I can do this one. This would definitely be the best one, because this perk is very nice. I mean, that's a nice engine, but it's just an item at the end of the day. And psi rating visors, I already have better psi rating items. There's been a lot of extremely good psi rating items in this game, like this one. Although, if it's a visor, it might not go in the head slot. It might go... It probably goes in the head slot. I wish it told you which slot it goes in. She doesn't use psi rating, so it's pointless for her anyway. This gives me a huge psi rating increase, I mean. I have 8. I have 8 psi rating, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, we're done. That quest is just finished. It's just like that. There's no kind of after bit. Bit weird. Right. I need 43,000 reputation with the Cas Bellica mission, but I want to finish getting my reputation up with the Fellowship of the Void because I really want these 2 items. No recoil while performing burst, and rate of fire of weapon is increased by ballistic skill divided by 2. Argenta will really appreciate this. And this heavy bolter is very spicy indeed. 12 to 18 damage with 6 rate of fire, but it will be a lot more. And each kill with the weapon increases rate of fire by 1, but it will be more just because of our bonus items. Wow. If the wearer is not wearing any armor at the start of combat, they gain 20 plus 4 times willpower percentage bonus to dodge. And the wearer's psi rating is increased by 2. That's pretty crazy. Ooh. 70 to 100 damage on the shotgun, with 33 dodge reduction. This shotgun never misses. To range. It's a melee weapon. Okay, I don't feel like any of the rest of the stuff here is that great. $30. $31. Got tons of these. Garbage weapons. If it's not a special weapon, I'm not really that interested. $35 is where I need to be. $33, $34, $35. A lot of these items, if they're garbage, I can... I didn't read this one. The wearer fails to parry an attack, they reroll the parry test. If they wield dual melee weapons, they can reroll the test twice. Huh. Maybe worth considering for Abelard? Alright. Wow, that is one tough piece of armor. Okay. Let's go and speak to our pet psyker. Not regretting it, you know, you've never been better,
Never
no
been
joke.
better, Lord Captain. No joke.
Oh.
As soon as I stopped fearing for my life, even the voices in my head quieted down. But don't get me wrong, they will come back. And one day I'll find myself in a situation I can't get out of. But for now, I'm fine. And it's all thanks to you. You know, I think it's pretty ironic that my gift lets me see the future, when thinking about the future is the thing I'll do anything to avoid. Substances of all kinds, jokes, stories about their good old days. I hide under them all like a blanket. As long as I don't poke my head out, everything will be okay. At least, that's what I thought. But I'm tired of living other people's stories. I want to tell my own. I don't know when or how mine will come to an end, but I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that somebody someday tells at least one decent story about Adira Tlass. And I can't think of a better way to do that than by standing shoulder to shoulder with you.
Shoulder to shoulder seems a little too close for comfort. After all, you might lose control again. To be safe, arm's length would seem more appropriate. You know, that's the kind of thing I would say is a joke, but I don't know if this game would interpret this as a joke or like a serious statement. I'm gonna do it.
I'm offended, Lord Captain. Your safety is my only
Okay,
concern.
did take it as a joke.
If the
Good.
spawn of chaos ever start crawling out of my nostrils, I promise to throw myself to the enemy hordes with your name on my lips. You just make sure that in the retelling, you add whatever embellishment you need to make my heroic feat sound even more epic. Of course.
Sweet. Right, I don't think that there's anything left for me to do. I think all these rumors are like things I've already done. And because my game has been patched mid-progress, they're kind of like leftovers. Yeah, I think that all these things are things I've done, basically, but that the rumors have stayed behind because of the patching in the middle of the campaign. You are within the rumor zone. mean there? I don't know, man. I think these rumors are just like leftovers. Lord Captain, we found the trail of the elusive Contempt. The ship was sighted in Latonian's Passage. If we go after the pirates right now, we can catch them before they slip away. Latonian's Passage, where the hell is that? That's up there. If I jump twice, will I fail to catch him? You know what? I'm going to chart the course. And go there immediately. Actually, do you know what? We're actually out of time. So, that is it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.